Hey everyone, so what I'm going to do is a video today, pretty quick, on this Tek R carbon fiber wrap. Just put it on my hood on my new Tesla 3 Performance, and I'm going to do a comparison between this Tek R and, a real quick comparison between that and what is this XPO Black Carbon Gloss. Also very good. I just don't think quite as good. Both of these are from Vivvid. And all the links below. Got these on Amazon. I'm going to show you how I did the wrap. And I'm not doing like a full tutorial or anything because I'm far from a expert wrap artist. I can do it. All right. I did it. You can see how it turned out on my car. I'll show some more video and everything, close-ups of it. And it's more of just to showcase this wrap and how good it is. Oh, and I also tell you how to get that Tesla badge off the hood of your car. That's also not difficult at all. Hairdryer, heat gun, and a little Goo Gone. I'll put all the links below. I wrapped this car a while ago. This is flat black metallic. I did that a while ago. Turned out pretty good. Real happy with it. And actually, I did it in that color because they accidentally sent me that instead of this. And I liked it so much, I just kept it. However, with this new car, I'm trying out this new wrap, what I wanted to do initially, and yeah, it turned out great. The actual wrapping, though, it's again, it's not like a tutorial, but it's to show you it's not that difficult to do. You do need a heat gun. Both of these wraps, they act differently. All these wraps, from what people talk about, they act differently. And you can see what I had to do. Again, not that difficult. You do have to have a lot of patience. That wrap, this Tek R wrap, it does tend to want to kind of develop little kind of crinkles in it. And you do need to use a heat gun, I found, more often. But still not that bad. Something else, I don't think I mentioned anywhere else in the video. Let me show you this right off the bat, and then we'll get into it. So yeah, it's hard to, it's hard to really show this, but this wrap has like a PPF feel to it. It's pretty thick. So I'm looking forward to having more protection on the hood, because these Teslas are infamous for having not the best paint in terms of durability. They chip pretty easily. So I like the idea of having just a little bit more protection there. And this offers that for sure. Something else, though, that is strange, I saw some videos on this wrap from a couple of years ago. DK Wraps, actually. He's a great resource on how to wrap. But I think I maybe saw this wrap there first. It came with a protective coating on the outside that you have to peel off. This, however, did not have that. And I thought for sure it did, just because it felt so thick, but it does not. So I don't know. It seems kind of strange to me, but whatever. Still went on, no problem, and I didn't find any flaws in it in terms of, after shipping, and when I opened it up, there were no issues with it. So yeah, let's get on with it. All right, let's do a quick comparison. Now this is Black Carbon Gloss Vivvid XPO, and looks pretty good. It's actually looking better in the camera and video than it does in real life. Now again, remember, all of this is in sunshine. Everything here looks better in the light, in the sunshine. So now here is, let me see if I can get them both on. This is the Tek R on top. And you can see the difference. I mean, it just looks better. Again, in the light. You get more of that 3D effect, but I've, got them both here in the light. I mean, it just looks good. All right, let's do another comparison here. This is the Tek R in the garage. This is real carbon fiber cap on my mirror, and this is Tek R. Now, again, this is the wraps. Just, of course, they're never going to look as good as real carbon fiber. And look, I would recommend, if you're doing something like a mirror, doing something like the doors here, camera covers, I would just go ahead and buy the real carbon fiber caps. And they just look better in all light. Tek R, again, looks a lot better in direct sunlight. So when you do this comparison side by side in garage lighting, you can see Tek R, it still looks pretty good. You've seen a lot of reflection there, but it doesn't look as good as real carbon fiber. But as you can see, it's not bad, not by any means. All right, new Performance Model 3, hood wrapped. Check it out. All right, check it out. Look at this. It's like you can see actual fibers in there. Ooh, I think it's picking up like those clouds in the reflection. But there's not. It has a really cool 3D effect. I don't know how they did it. Again, though, keep in mind, well, I think all carbon fiber is like this. And again, this is not carbon fiber. This is Tek R wrap. I think all carbon fiber looks better in the daylight, actual sunlight, than it does, in your garage or anything else. And this stuff does especially. It looks okay in, under artificial lights. It looks okay. But in the sunlight is when it really shines. Okay, that is where it really shines. Check it out, and the whole car, it obviously just gives it a completely different look. Of course, taking the badge off the front, and plan on leaving that off. And also, check it out too, if you haven't seen the other video, it is lowered now, slightly. You got to see that video, but this is how it looks. I think it's better. It's definitely better. It's hard to get the lighting right when you got a white car. There's less gap. Not entirely digging the fitment. It really is, the wheels are sticking in a little bit too far. They need to come out and be more flush. But I don't think I included enough after pictures on that video, but check that out. But yeah, here we are again, back with the Tek R wrap. Really happy. If you've seen my other car, it's got the flat black metallic, which I think is also a nice look. You've got a dark hood, but it's not like as flashy as this. And yeah, this is a little bit, it's kind of strange for me. It's hard to get used to, more of a shiny hood, but yeah, I'm digging it. I'm really digging this hood. Recommended. Hey everyone, kind of late at night and couldn't wait. I'm gonna wrap the hood, okay? Wrapping hood tonight. And I just took the badge off, and I didn't shoot anything on this because I've seen a bunch of videos before on removing badges. And yeah, by the way, the badge on this Performance Model 3 it's better. It kind of has like a nickel look to it. It's not chrome anymore. But you can take this off pretty easily using heat gun. You could probably use blow dryer. I've got some fairly heavy duty thread. You just get it underneath the badge and just kind of start flossing it off and heating it up. Then, however, to get the goop off of the car, I used Goo Gone, and this stuff works pretty good. And just kind of sprayed it on and worked it in, and just kind of kept wiping it off. Used my fingernail, and it comes off pretty easy. Then I use just a little bit of soap because that Goo Gone, this stuff is like really greasy. It kind of gets everywhere. Even though it removes greasy stuff, it leaves a lot of greasy stuff. So you got to get that off really well and look closely when you get it, and you can actually see some minor scratches in the finish that I'm sure would polish off, but that's from working it real hard with my fingernail. And then at first I was trying to use like one of these tools here to kind of scrape it off too, but anyway, fingernail would have been better. And yeah, this is part of the goo that was on the back. But yeah, Goo Gone, heavy duty thread, heat gun, comes off no problem. So I've already got the hood cleaned off with some alcohol and water. This is like some tack solution. I don't remember the percentage of it, but anyway, you mix some alcohol and water and you can clean everything off. Make sure your hood is super clean and grease free. And what I am going to wrap my hood in is this Tek R, VivviViVid Tek R carbon fiber. And I have another, I thought it was a VivviViD. I'll put it up here, but I don't have it out here right now. It's a different carbon fiber wrap that looks pretty good actually, but not as good as this. That's for sure. And this stuff looks fantastic once I get it on. And I couldn't wait. We've got a car show tomorrow, and it's been sitting here. I've been trying to do all kinds of other things, but I'm putting all that on a back burner for tonight and putting this on. Hopefully, I've got bugs. Hopefully these bugs aren't going to be an issue. Okay, let's get going.